Salutations, seeker of excitement and thrills. You are watching another Suikoden II Normal vs Hard Mode comparison video. This time we're catching up with the Harpy when you're getting Humphrey and Futch to search for a replacement dragon after, of course, the demise of Black in Suikoden 1. And Kent was the one who heard a rumor from someone in the Highway Village that there should be another dragon at Mount Rakutei. But we encounter the Harpy first. On the left, you have the normal mode with your party of Ryu, Amethyst, Flick, Humphrey, Luke, Nanami, and Futch. And on the right side, we have Ryu, Nanami, Humphrey, Millie, Gabucha, and Futch. What's the difference? Well, Flick as a magic damage dealer as well as Luke, because we were set out to get us the tougher parties to get through it on hard mode. So there's another added layer of difficulty. Having speech problems today, seems like it. So what's the key differences? So we have no Pale Gate runes. Instead we have to deal with the Darkness rune that Millie now has, and less healing capacity. And of course with less damage we have to heal a lot more, as there are a lot more turns to go with. And I anticipated the Harpy to not be that difficult, but in hindsight it was rather difficult. And you'll find out why. Because, as you have seen before with other monsters, boss battles, you could say it like that, is that in hard mode there's a lot more multi-enemy attacks going on. And that can really change your options when it comes to your attack-defense balance. And as you can see, of course, a lot more healing is necessary. And then you see that we have 3 left. And the problem is that I embedded Futch with the resurrection rune. So now with that gone, I can't bring anyone back. So it's just the 3 of us that have to deal with it. And with the unbalance going on, it puts a lot more strain on the party. As where the total 6 on the left side of normal mode are still all standing. So it's Humphrey just melee attacking this, and then hoping that Ryu / Amethyst gets back up with ease so that we can heal. The good news is for melee attack that Humphrey's almost invincible in this one. And it doesn't do much for Ryu, but that's where the magic comes in from the Harpy, is that it's getting really dangerous. So there's not a lot you can do, but you can only defend yourself and then hope for the best. And, well, of course, we only have the Finger of Death. We could try it. We'll not do anything, but it's the least we can do. So as you can see, the melee attack on the right does nothing for Humphrey. And on the left side, everybody's still good to go besides Flick is a little hurt. But so far, not really that bad. We could choose to do the empty world with the Pale Gate because, of course, everything is good to go. Everybody's defending well. And let's see the damage it does. Well, that's rather brilliant. It does double, but that's okay, because the kindness ring comes in, and we're all healed up, back to square one. Good news is that Humphrey dodged that. Now we got the groundhog rune, so I'm trying to see what the berserk, or the anger, does. It misses, of course. Bonaparte, absolutely useless. More attacks in pending. And let Millie just attack. That's what I said. The strategies absolutely tinned out with the loss of Futch. Here comes the shredding again. That doesn't bode well for all of us. And keep an eye on the left hand side, because as you can see, Futch with a critical hit. And the normal mode is already done and dusted. But now comes the challenge. Can we, with just Millie, Humphrey and myself, conquer this Harpy? Or will the laws of Gabocha, Nanami and Futch make us go game over? We'll try. We'll see how this pans out. Got some healing left and should be sufficient. But I don't know unless we try. And so far it seems okay. No damage from the melee attacks. Doing a nice 200 steady damage. No need. We can just attack now. Full on attack. As long as he doesn't pick him up, we're good to go. Ooh, 82, that's serious hit. 114, 148, and a crit. Nice. Means almost 700 damage this turn. Which is a critical changing point. And we heal some of us. Oh, that's lovely. Another 100 damage done. Concluding is that without the assist... What's going on today? This is ridiculous. Without the essential magic of Luke and his grand magic stat, you really miss out on some critical magic damage. People always seem to think that when these videos come out, they should be as polished as 100% and everything should be take 27. But I don't like to work like that, because without failure you can't grow. And so if my vocal cords and my mind F's up, that's what it should be like in that very moment. I can't do it again, but why would I? You know, it's the same as I like to show you when I lose in a game and it doesn't go according to plan, then that's fine. And of course, I'm not going to take you through the entire grind all the way back to it. But from that point onwards, that is where we're going to continue. Simple as that. Look at that. Oh, it strikes again. Ooh, and as good as Humphrey, it's not me. But that was close. Too close for comfort. 4 HP. My goodness. That was way too close. And I can't bridge that gap with great blessings, so let Millie heal me too. And I'm sure that I'm almost back up. Say 168. And 190. Okay, very good. Of which I already lost 82 again. Only one! It's good news, come on. We got this. We're so close. And another 100. Melee, of course, is not the greatest melee attacker. Melee isn't the best melee attacker. Did I just make that up? Oh my god, Melee is not the best melee attacker. No, of course not. But her magic skills are decent, which is why I brought her in. And there are all kinds of sort of parties that you can embellish. You can get the party with the worst defensive stats. You can get a party that's only melee attacks or only magic attacks, whichever you'd like. So many options. But that's why I wanted to go a different route and get into some more difficult parties once the real big bosses are starting to settle in. There we go. Can we get this done with these three? Because if we do, I think I've nailed the strategy. I did not anticipate the other three to go down easy, especially not Futch. But in hard mode, Harpy does serious damage. She can take you out in just one or two hits. And why about your complete party with this badass move, the shredding. And then you have the other one, which is the more whirlwind version. And that's even more solid of an attack. 2 great blessings left. What do you know? I want to hear from you. What did you use in your parties? And have you tried new setups in equipment and characters that you would normally not use? Did you use all the scrolls, for example? Because I've seen it on the YouTubes. People with the final boss, with the beast rune, using the unite attack for the squirrels, and they whooshed him away, and off he popped. Chances are nihilistic, but they exist. So if you've got any examples, let me know. What was your best, even most difficult, worst party you've ever used? The Suikoden 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Tactics, Tear Cries, Web of the Woven Centuries. Doesn't matter. Hit me. And are we looking forward to Starlink? We should be, of course. Now that it's announced on Steam, I'm pretty happy with that. Of course, mobile is one thing, but bringing it out on Steam is even all the better. And yes, for legacy characters, maybe gotcha, but if we invest, that's my vision, and hopefully a 6th installment, which is basically is, in a minor form, hopefully we'll get a 6 or 7 installment. Let's be positive for once, okay? Let's be positive. We shouldn't be, but maybe, you know, always be positive. And if they don't do that, maybe we can help. Oh, there it comes. No. Oh, Ryu's down. Keep Humphrey alive. Please. Ooh, 77. Nope. Here's the item onto Humphrey. Humphrey's got it on his own. That's fine. Yeah, go crosswise. That's okay, come on. That was right on time. That's only good. Come on, hang in there. And if you want to see more of normal versus hard mode or any other Suikoden, because Tear Cries and Web of the Woven Centuries are still to come on this channel, as is Tactics, make sure to subscribe, watch all the playlists, and go to AmethystADV.com for your articles, podcasts, and the Amethyst Adventures novel. That was normal versus hard mode for the Harpy. May your pixels be plentiful, your adventures prosperous, and see you in the next Suikoden 2 video.